The Norman centre arrives to meet the Saxon centre of the shield wall. They're just feet away. Battle is raging at one end of the line. The other warriors are not yet engaged, but soon the general melee will continue across the reach of Senlac. And now the Norman centre has met the shield wall. Here they come. And now the Norman right has met the shield wall. But still the shield wall holds.
And something on the other hand as well.
But look at this! The right-hand end of the Saxon shield wall is pushing those Bretons. Is pushing the Bretons. The Bretons are being pushed down the hill. The Bretons are just... The Bretons are fleeing. Some of the Bretons and their banners are running down the hill. Have the Saxons broken the Bretons? They have! Victory on the Saxon right! And the Saxons are beginning to pursue! The Saxons on the right-hand end will run down that hill to chase the Bretons, but Duke William has foreseen this. He sent his cavalry to counter this hostile attempt. His horsemen will block the ground and charge home should the Saxon right attempt to flee, to run down the fleeing Bretons.
My memory's full of my phone. It was pretty full before though.
There is fighting, confused fighting.
Oh yeah.
When Duke William and his horsemen are trying to fight the Saxons that quit the shield wall and chase those fleeing Bretons.
Do you want to come in here for a bit?
So the Norman cavalry are advancing upon those few Saxons that dared to leave the shield wall. That small knot of brave warriors, brave but foolhardy. You can see knots of Saxon dead. If you leave the shield wall, you will die. Duke William's horsemen are circling like vultures. Where is the Duke? The Duke is now going to lead his soldiers into battle to ensure that the Breton fleeing does not become a Breton rout. There is the Duke. The Duke himself is there. The Duke is fighting with his knights hand to hand. A small knot of Saxons defy his will. Surely they will be hacked to pieces. No! William is down. The Duke is off his horse. The Saxon army have seen this. Ladies and gentlemen, Duke William is down. He may be dead. Well, this is a sign of a general retreat. All the Norman infantry are pulling back. The Norman cavalry are pulling back. Without their leader, they are headless. This could be disaster for the Norman cause. Where is the Duke? Is he wounded?
Which one is he?
Is he injured? Is he dead? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, scan the field. Where is the Duke? Can you see him? Can you see his scarlet cloak and his scarlet painted helmet? There he is. I can see him. He is indeed injured, but not dramatically so. It looks like he may remount his horse. He will need to show himself to his army to prove that he still lives. Yes, the Duke is back on his horse.
Where?
He now must show himself to his army to prove to them that he still lives, to prove that they should still have the heart to fight on. Let us listen now to the words of the Duke as he parades himself in front of his own army.
Look at me! Look at me! See my face! I still live! Those English sons of horse can't kill me! Their sword was their king. But I am strong. We are strong. And together we shall go up that hill and slay the usurper Harold. I will lead you there. I am William, Duke of Normandy. But by nightfall, I shall be William, King of England.
Normandy! Let's hear it. Be vocal. There is the Duke, proving that he still lives. Let's hear it for the Duke. Normandy! Well, that stemmed the retreat. A retreat that could so easily have become a rout, which would have meant disaster for the Normans, trapped here between the sea and the shield wall. But it is not disaster. Their leader still lives. It is time for another assault. This is going to be a battle of attrition. I think the Duke is going to want to prove that he can defeat and break the Saxon English once and for all. He's going to return to a cavalry attack. I can see his mounted knights girding themselves once again. The horsemen
Where's the stray horse?
leading this next assault up the hill.
Forward! 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 Forward at the drum!
The horsemen are ready.
Oh, he lost his sword.
Running away.
Infantry against the hill.
Yeah, look, he's not going through it.
He's going to want to pull them back because the horsemen need clear space. Yes, the way is clear for the horsemen to come forward and try and make mincemeat this time at the Saxon left. They have not yet felt the full weight of a cavalry charge and has been reserved for the English right-hand end of the line. Here they come, the horses are spurred up to the hill. The canter, here they come, the Knights of Normandy. Yes, they will break the Saxon left, this is clear. Although their charge is lacking somewhat in speed and aggression.
Yeah, so that's the middle grey. Right, yeah. Big sharp eyes. Yeah. More yellow.
It seems strange.
He's more yellow looking and he's...
Yeah, I've got him, yes.
Who's on Fender?
These Norman Knights, the epitome of speed and aggression, are not pressing their attack home with the vigour we might expect. This emboldens the Saxon left.
Sam down there.
Yes, that Matt is back on Sam next to
King Harold,
Oh, right.
a master tactician, suspects a trick. But what is this? What is this? The Saxon shield wall is pursuing it.
Quite stupid.
Turn left!
Disaster indeed for the Saxons. King Harold's own brother, Gert, commanded the English left. Sensing victory, he pursued the fleeing Franco-Flemish Normans, but it was just a trick. Duke William is a master tactician, a master of trickery. His knights did not press home their attack to tempt out the Saxons, and the trick worked. And now the Saxon shield wall is a third smaller. They have been crushed and slaughtered at the bottom of the hill, unsupported by the rest of the English, who must hold the high ground, who must hold their ranks, who must remain disciplined. This is disaster for the Saxon corps. Disaster.
He's hurt, look.
Well, King Harold must now put the fight back into the English. King Harold is going to advance in front of his shield wall to show himself to the troops, to ensure that they know their duty, they know where they should stand. We listen now to the words of King Harold as he addresses his soldiers after this disaster.
Men of England, stand firm, stand your ground and hold the shield wall.
Look out for that arrow.
The shield wall holds, we hold. And if we hold, England holds. William the Bastard is a master of trickery. His feigned retreat fooled our left wing and many brave warriors have fallen, including my own brother. But with God's help, we can still bring an end to this Norman blight upon our land. Do not make the same mistake of leaving the shield wall. If we can but hold until nightfall, then reinforcements will come to our aid, and we shall make an end of these invaders once and for all. So stand firm, and the only land we'll give up to William the Bastard will be 6 feet of English earth for his grave!
Brave words from the King of England. Let's hear a cheer for King Harold Godwinson! Proving that he is there, he will still fight for England. But look at the arrows raining down upon the King and his household troops. He's in danger of being struck. And that would be disaster.
Imagine that.
Watch those arrows carefully. If one strikes the body of the king, we could all be in for a shot. And Duke William too is watching and hoping he sees an arrow find its mark.
An arrow! He's hit! I saw him stagger! Godwinson! By the place of God, Harold has been hit! By the blood of Christ, my archers have earned their pay today. Was indeed struck. Then the arrow was truly guided by God, your grace. We must give thanks to him. Yes, yes, there will be kind enough to have one.
Arrows?
If he is merely wounded, we must make sure and quickly before night falls upon us. We need men to finish him off. Eustace, take Conquer and Guibar. Spur your horses up the hill and finish that dog, Harold. And duke them for the man who brings me his head. Every man we have into this shot. We'll finish this now.
Harold Godwinson, King of England, has been struck by an arrow in the eye. He may not be dead, but as Duke William unleashes what must be his final assault up the hill, if he can finish Harold off, then the kingdom will be his. The infantry surge up the hill, confident now that they outnumber the Saxon shield wall. The Duke has pushed up the hill personally to oversee this infantry assault. A small knot of brave Saxons surround the fallen body of their king. You can see the red and white banner of the fighting man of Wessex flying above where the stricken king lies. But Norman knights see it also, and they advance, eager for the glory of bringing the head of the last English king to their master, William, Duke of Normandy, soon to be William, King of England. Saxon shield wall has truly collapsed. English dead lie scattered across the field. The rampant Norman army surges aggressively forward, slaughtering all in its path. But still the knot of warriors around King Harold's body remain. Norman soldiers are starting to turn their attention to this royal household. It is but minutes before the body of the king will be in Duke William's hands. His horsemen come forward to ensure that victory is indeed within his grasp. He wants to see the head of his opponent on a pike. And now the loyal Hussars, the Hearthguard, the household troops of Harold's personal household sell their lives dearly. They know they will die, but they will die taking as many Normans with them as possible.
She was terrified, she was shaking, and she was getting on the horse for the reverse.
This is disaster for Saxon England. But the banner, the fighting man of Wessex, the banner still flies. Whilst it still flies, Englishmen will stand upon this field. As soon as the banner falls, we know that Saxon England has fallen.
When that red flag goes,
there it goes! The Normans have taken the fighting man of Wessex. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a victory for Duke William of Normandy! And of course, that victory is thanks to God. And Bishop Odo would have the Norman army thank God for this victory here at Hastings. We now listen to Bishop Odo address the troops.
Soldiers, warriors, on your knees. God's work has truly been done this day. Bow your heads in prayer and let us thank him for his blessings on this field of victory.
So the Norman warriors kneel to pray and to thank God. And whilst they do, only one body moves on the battlefield. The mistress of King Harold, Edith Swanneck, who has come to find the body of her fallen partner, her fallen lover. He lies somewhere on the field, and the Duke has given soldiers to escort her onto the field. Let us listen to the story of Edith Swanneck in the aftermath of the Battle of Hastings.
As I made my way onto the field of slaughter, carrion crows rose all around me, seemingly the only living things on that blood-soaked hillside. But I was not alone. Others searched the field too, although whether for loved ones or for plunder, I cared not. I searched only for my lord's body, so that he might know a Christian burial. Duke William, I cannot bring myself to call him king, provided a soldier to guide me to the place where my lord's banner had last been seen flying on the day of battle, before the bloody end came. There I found the bodies lay thickest, fallen in a final last stand. Many were already naked, stripped by ghouls and robbers searching to profit from the terrible slaughter, so that in death I could not tell Norman from Englishman. The sun was past its peak before I found him. It mattered not that I was bloodied to the waist and elbows from searching. I had found my lord, my love, my Harold. But little wonder the Duke's men could not find him for themselves. His body was torn, his regal armour and tunic gone, and worse, oh cruel fate, his head sundered from his body and not to be found. Thus was I denied a last chance to gaze upon the face of my love. Yet I knew his body, for we had been as man and wife, and it was dearer to me than my own. Oh, Harold, why did you leave me? I ran wrapped his body in linen, but when I made to take it for burial, the Duke forbade it. Harold's poor mother, with 5 of her sons now dead, offered the body's weight in gold if we could but have it for burial, but William refused. He feared my Harold in death as an English martyr as much as he had feared him in life. My lord was buried in a grave on the seashore, without stones or markers to tell where he lay. So passed the last English king, Harold II, Harold Godwinson, my lord, my liege, my lover, and I shall follow him soon.
And so Harold and Edith pass into history. For this marked the passing of the last King of England. This was a Norman victory. This is a victory that will propel Duke William of Normandy onto the throne to become King William, King of England! And the history of England moved into a new and bloody chapter. A story told by the Norse poem that the Norwegian poets wrote called the Heimskringla, that epic tale of the events of 1066. We listen now to a final extract of that poem.
William came o'er the sea, with bloody sword came he. Cold heart and bloody hand now rule the English land.
And so concludes our story of the Battle of Hastings, 1066. I'm very glad to inform you that, unlike in the real battle, our warriors do get up and live to fight another day. So, I call upon the dead to arise. Ladies and gentlemen, the warriors of the Battle of Hastings, 1066.
Go!